Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern's Cooking, back at you today with another video. All right, today what we're going to be doing here today, we're going to be doing us a peach cobbler cake here today. That's what we're doing. And in front of us, we have 5 room temperature eggs. We have baking powder, baking soda. I have a half a teaspoon of salt into the baking powder. I have 2 cups of sugar. I have 3 sticks of unsalted butter. I have a cup of warm room temperature milk. I got 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I also have my vanilla extract. And right here is I got me 1 can of peaches. I got me some nutmeg, and I got me some dark brown sugar that we gonna go ahead and we're gonna mix this up first before we start doing mixing up our cake mix. And then I got what I'm using instead of butter. What I'm using in the bottom of it, I'm using a half a stick of margarine that go into the peaches to mix that up. But this right here, what I'm putting in the cake, is real butter. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, stay tuned. So what we're gonna do now, we got a half a stick of margarine right here. We're gonna put in our bowl pot here. We're gonna go ahead and mix our baking powder and baking soda into our flour now. Go ahead and get that on out the way. And we also, what we're gonna do now, we got a can of peaches, which is a cup of peaches. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna drain the juice off of these peaches, and you want to drain just as much juice you can get off of the peaches as possible. So we're gonna drain the juice off of these peaches here. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and pour that in this pot here. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get us a cup of, we got dark brown sugar, and we're gonna get us a cup of this right here out of here. Hope everybody's doing swell today. Get us a cup of that. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle a little nutmeg in it. We're not gonna, I really can't give you a measurement on it, but we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of nutmeg, not much. About how many shakes that was? I think that was 2 or 3. That was 2 or 3. Anyway, just a little bit of nutmeg. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get us a spoon, and we're gonna stir this up real good. Just like this, and we're gonna stir this up real good. See how I drained the juice off of it? It still got juice in it, but that's all right. It ain't got much of it that was in there. So we're gonna mix this up real good. I think I'm gonna need another can, to tell you the truth. I ain't gonna put the whole can in there though, but I'm gonna need a little more peaches than that. I'm gonna need a little bit more peaches than that, y'all. It's not quite enough peaches. So let me syrup off of here. So this time what I'm gonna do, instead of pouring it, I'm gonna pour this in here. If I can just pick the peaches out of there. Get me a spoon that has holes in it. So I don't want nothing but the peaches. So all I want is the peaches. So mix that up in here. Go ahead and dump all them peaches in there. and not the juice. So we're gonna mix this up and we're gonna put this off to the side. It's gonna be put off to the side. So what we're going to do now, we're gonna go ahead and mix up our flour. Put all this out the way. Then we're gonna sift our flour. Stay tuned. Now what we're doing, we're gonna go ahead and sift our flour. See that we're catching a fish today. No, didn't catch no fish today. Now we're going over here to the other side. All right, what we're gonna also do, we're gonna go ahead and put a tablespoon of vanilla extract in our milk. Get that out the way. We're not using vinegar in our milk today. We're not doing the vinegar today. So this is just whole milk right here. Now we're gonna go ahead and get our butter. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, I had cooked the fruit cakes and I was saying I was using butter and I was using margarine. I thought it was butter. And I had some of my subscribers explain to me the difference between butter and margarine, which I didn't know at the time. But as I learned more about this process, that what I'm doing, thanks to my subscribers that do a lot of cooking, you know, you women know more, mostly know more than what men do, because basically you the one supposed to be in the kitchen. So, with that being said, since I'm on the learning boat, still learning, and y'all helping me to learn, I appreciate that. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and mix this up a little bit. Hold on. Mix this up just a little bit here, then we're gonna start putting our sugar in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to take you off, because this is going to take me about 5 or 6 minutes to mix up real good, and we'll be back. All right. We're back. Now, what we're going to do here now, we're going to straighten the sides right here. We got our butter and sugar blended together the way we want it. So now we finna take off. Now we're gonna go ahead and start adding our eggs in. One by one. We're gonna start mixing this on up. All right. Bring that up some. All right. What we're going to do now, we're going to go ahead and start mixing up putting our flour in. Reach off the spoon here right quick. Ain't completely. We'll start putting our flour in. Add a little milk in there. Don't forget my I put my vanilla extract already in the milk. So we're gonna go ahead and blend this up some. Go ahead and pour the rest of that in there, just like that there. Pour the rest of this milk in there, just like that there. And we're gonna do it just like this here. All right, then we're gonna do now. Straight these sides here. Straight the sides real good. Just like that there. Just like that there, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we doing it over here. Out here in Bokeh. That's how we gonna do it today. Put our paddle back down. All right, that's enough of that there. So what we're going to do now, straight by blade off, we're going to make sure everything mixed up at the bottom down there. All right. All right. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and spray our pan with this baker's jar. Spray it real good. All right. So what we're going to do now, we got a spoon here with holes in it right here. Make sure you can see everything I'm doing here. And what we're gonna do, we just want to get the peaches out of here. Just want to get the peaches out. Leave the juice behind. They say no man left behind. Well, the peaches is the man. I don't know what you want to call the juice. We leaving that behind. Yep, we leaving that behind, ladies and gentlemen. Get all these peaches out of here. Just like this, huh? This cake gonna be kind of rich now. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna add a little, I advise, if you're gonna make this cake, don't use no 3 cups of sugar. All y'all gonna be, you know how you get kids sugar and they go to run around the house like they ain't got no sense? So we're gonna sprinkle a little sugar, brown sugar, on this right here. Just like this, huh? And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle some cinnamon. We're gonna get us some cinnamon out the cabinet somewhere. We got some in here somewhere. Let me find it. Hold on. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna sprinkle some cinnamon at the bottom here, just like that there. That's enough right there. And then we're gonna go ahead and mix our cake batter in here. Let me get another spoon. All these spoons I got to keep getting. we're gonna do now, we're gonna get this on in here. Like this. Our cake might run over a little bit. I don't know. I got a pan. I'm gonna sit this cake in on top of, just in case it runs over a little bit. Then what we're gonna do here? Hold on. What we're gonna do here? We're gonna shake this around, smooth this around like this right here, like we always do. We got a good way of smoothing ours out. And shake it back and forth, just like this here. Just like y'all women used to shake on the dance floor. Y'all know how to shake. Shake it just like this right here. And right there, we got it. So we're gonna go ahead and put this in the oven. We got the oven set for 325. About an hour and 15 minutes, however long it takes to cook. That's how long, and I'll let you know exactly how long it took to cook. So we can go ahead and set this on top. We're sitting it on top of another pan. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back. All right, what we're going to do now, we're going to make up us a little glaze. I got about all together, and it's about a cup of powdered sugar that we're going to use here. What we're going to do, we got 1 teaspoon of butter, well, margarine, in other words. What we're going to do, we're going to put just a little bit of vanilla extract, about a half a teaspoon. Then what we're going to do, we're going to mix it up first and see what we got. Now we're going to have to add a little milk. We're going to come and put a little dab of milk in this right here. Just a little dab, not much. Like that there. Then we're going to mix this up right here. Just like that there. And this, the glaze that we're going to put on it ain't much, because it's already going to be real rich. So we don't need that much glaze on it. That's all we putting on it. All right, stay tuned. The cake's still in the oven. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our cake just come out the oven. And what we're going to do, we're going to stick one of these sticks here in there and see if it's going to come out clean. No, it ain't that clean. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick it back in the oven. We're going to stick it back in the oven for about another 15 minutes. And we'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our cake just come out the oven. Now we're going to stick us a toothpick in it and see what we got. It come out clean. It come out clean. So we done. So what we're going to do, we're going to let it sit here for about 15 minutes and let it cool. We're going to flip it out. And then we're going to let it cool after that for another 15 minutes. Stay tuned. All right, here's our cake. We done flipped it out the pan. What we're going to do, we're going to sit here and let it cool for a little bit more longer since it's out. And we're going to sprinkle some dark brown sugar on the top. This is what we've been using. So we're going to let that sit on there. Then let it cool for another 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to put some glaze on it. let this one sit in here. Just like that there. Just like that there, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be back. Once again, we'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. What we're gonna do now, our cake is gonna cool. What we're gonna do now, look like we need to add some. That'll work. What we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little glaze on this right here. We ain't make much glaze for it. We're gonna drizzle a little on the top. That's what we're doing right here. You don't need to put that much on it. Try to let some run down the side a little bit. Let it drizzle down the side a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut us a piece of this cake here. We're going to see what we got going on here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got right here. This is what we got right here. That's what we got right here. All right. See what we got here. Yeah, it's rich. It's rich, ladies and gentlemen, but it's good too. This one is very good. You're gonna be able to eat too much of this cake here now. Y'all better invite some friends over. Come help you eat this cake here. Mess around and have high blood pressure and everything else. Mess around with this thing here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we got. My dish rag. This is what we got here. This is the cake. Bring it up closer. That's what we got right there. That's the piece we cut. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up, ring the bell for you to be notified. And everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.